Now let's get into 8.2, one of the most important videos in this module. It's about progress, not perfection. Focusing on progress and not perfection has a lot more to this than you could ever imagine. Whether you're a perfectionist or you're not, this is incredibly important to keep in mind because progress moves you forward while perfection can pretty much leave you in the dust and leave you making things perfect forever. So we want to take steps forward in everything we're doing in life, specifically content production at this point. So I'm going to go over a few aspects that I always keep in mind. Number one, really cool way to think about it, and it's true, is that imperfection can fuel creativity. When you're perfect, by the book, when you're following guidelines that are super strict, you're very rigid and your creativity is constrained within a box. So by making sure you focus not on the perfection but the progress, you're now opening that box to a lot more possibility, whether that be your content, the way you speak, what you say, what you show, what you convey, what you project, anything. So remember that imperfection can actually fuel your creativity. Also along that is that perfection is almost a versus authenticity, because when you're staying super constrained, trying to be exactly perfect, you're really just bringing down your potential authenticity of how you can see, I'm messing up and it's fine, but how you can project what you're trying to say or convey or talk about. So when you continue focusing on being perfect, you start limiting that box of authenticity, creativity, and other aspects, which I'll kind of jump into shortly. Next in this is about the small wins. You can imagine that when I started, I wasn't that great, and I'm still not the best, but I'm a lot better than most, and I consider myself almost like an expert. But I only got here by doing small wins at a time. Every single video, every single new challenge I put in front of me, I wouldn't look at the big picture. Even this entire course, it's like 60, 70, 80 videos, not really sure, but some days I set out to do 15 videos like today, and right now I'm on video 3, but I'm trying to celebrate the small wins that take me away from that big picture of perfection and focus on that small picture of progress and taking each step forward. And to do this, you can focus on setting mini goals. So of course I have 15 videos that I want to do today, but I've also split it up by module, by goals, also things I want to do at my house, some errands I have to run. Setting mini goals will start taking your focus off this perfection mindset. Whether you're good enough, whether you've done it right, whether you have everything that you need, and move towards progress. What can I complete? Let's do a mini thing right now. Let's do one video this month, this week, today, or let's at least get one piece of script written. So remember, progress, not perfection, and remember to focus on those small little wins and those mini goals. Then the opposite of perfection is, of course, making mistakes. So one of the things to always keep in mind is to not just consider a mistake a failure, but a lesson. So learn from your mistakes. When you make mistakes, don't just delete them automatically. Go back and see how you messed up, what you did when you messed up. Maybe think about why you messed up and try and learn from every little mistake so that you can not make them in the future and you can learn and improve. And regarding your mistakes and even your successes, one thing to try and keep in mind is to share all of your winnings and all of your learnings. So one of the things that you can learn in education is that the best way to know and understand a subject is by teaching it. So by sharing your journey, sharing your videos, your progress, even your failures, you can start learning at a capacity and a speed unlike any other. So don't be afraid to share your learnings, talk to people that you care about, put it in the public, just send it to your family, whatever you want. But try sharing your learnings and your wins and everything you're doing, and you're gonna learn and succeed and win way, way faster. So keep that in mind. I know it's a silly one, but it's literally worked for me. Every single time I send videos out or I make any content, I shoot it out to my close friends. And this has really, really accelerated me because I don't get, feedback from professionals, but I'm getting feedback from different eyes and different people in different industries. And it's gonna allow me to essentially get better quicker because I'm getting all sorts of data and input from different areas. So keep that one in mind. Some of the last ones are going to be effort over outcome. Focus on that effort and not always the outcome. Even if you film all day and none of it's what you truly wanted, like I've been mentioning, go back and look at it and focus on that win that you shot all day, that you made one video. Even if that video is bad, even if you post it and you get 0 views, 0 likes, 0 shares, you made a video and you posted it. So that effort does not go unnoticed, and it starts with you noticing it first. So keep that in mind. And throughout all of this, as you're focusing on overcoming that perfection mindset or just trying to be perfect every time, is that you have to overcome and persist through those difficulties. They're not gonna stop today, yesterday, tomorrow. They're going to continue for you, for your friend, for your mother, and specifically in this video journey, if you're trying to jump into something that you're not used to, you're going to have to start focusing and shifting your mindset to look forward to those, inconsistencies, those mistakes, and you're going to have those difficulties. So embrace them, love them, and you're going to have to get a little tough. There's no cheat code through any of this or through life. So when those difficulties show up, embrace them, take a moment and breathe, and start planning your way through them. All right? So that's the end of this video, this module, not the module, but you know what I mean. So let's talk soon. I'm going to jump on to the next one, and we're going to keep not winging it. I'm going to keep this in there anyways. You know what? All the mistakes are healthy. So we're going to keep going forward. We'll talk soon.